I love when this dragon gets stunned. It looks like my wife trying to do a push-up. Hey guys, so Fairy Tail is returned to Valkyrie Connect for its second collab here. Now, so far, this isn't anything super duper new. Not too much has changed from the first Fairy Tail collab. This is going to be here for about a week. And then there's going to be the second 7 Deadly Sins collab coming out, which is going to have a lot of new stuff in there. That's coming out on the 30th. So, but I did want to come in here and show you a little bit just in case you're new, or just so you can see what's going on. I do have a video of the first time I covered it. I'll have that in the link below, maybe at the end card. And I'm going to be doing some summons in that video, that previous video, so you can watch that. But let's get into it so you can see a little bit about what's changed or what's all going on in Fairy Tail. So first there's going to be the scenarios. Part 1 and 2 are out already. So you're just going to go through a little story that has Valkyrie Connect characters and the Fairy Tail characters kind of combined. And you can get some exclusive items from there. This flag's pretty decent. You might as well go through that. You also are going to get some currency that I'll show you what to do with that in a moment. You can look at the Connect battles here with Xerath. These are the really tough ones, but you can get his book there. Here you can get some tokens and some other items. But it's worth doing, but I'll show you what you should really be focusing on. In my opinion, the Black Dragon of Demise is a really great thing to focus on right now. Because one, you are going to get the currency for the Fairy Tail. But you also are going to get some craftable items to be able to make some really good items. So this is a kind of like this is a raid. You join somebody's group here, or you can host your own. There's going to be buffs that you can do. They have higher attack or health or a chance to get items. And you work together to try to take them down. So you are going to get... I'll show you some rewards that I received so you can see some stuff that I can get. There's going to be these that you can get scales and things. This is going to be able to make really good armor and weapons, and I'll show you what that is in just a second, as well as, of course, the coins. So first I'll show you the weapons and things that you can make, and then we'll show you what you can do with the coins. So if you go over to the blacksmith and then you go to craft here, you can scroll on down, and you'll find the Black Dragon stuff here. So you can make the axe, the staff, and the armor. So good things to focus on are the staff and the axe first. I'll kind of show you in detail what this does. So you get a constant magic attack percentage up for the staff. You can see all the other good stuff you can do. It's just really good for like your magic users. They do a pretty big chunk of your damage. Also, the axe is great. This is going to be physical attack. Kind of a similar thing here. And then maybe the armor last if you have enough. So basically, farm that dragon over and over again to get the items, to be able to craft this and increase them as much as you can. You'll see it. It's pretty self-explanatory. I haven't done it too much yet, but definitely something I'm going to be working on. So now let's check out the coins and what that's all about so I can show you what you can do with those. Alrighty, so there's the Fairy Tail card set 1 and 2. Basically, the major difference is this third item here. You can either get the Gate of the Water Bearer key or Natsu Scarf. It's just kind of preference, whatever one you want to go for. I'm trying to go for the Scarf here because I don't have that as high as level as I'd like. Because I got the key last time that came around, so that's going to be up to you. I'm sure there's some clear, better option. I don't know that off the top of my head. But I'll kind of show you how this works if you've never seen it before. So you got to flip cards. So I've flipped some cards already, but basically all these are going to be stacks of 10 cards. And all these items are going to be under those cards somewhere. So it's just a matter of time before you get them when you flip them. So let's say Natsu, right? He's going to be under here somewhere. I have 744 of these gems here, or coins. So I'll flip these. Flip all cards is convenient. Cool. So since I got him, and I already have him like maxed out, I'm getting permanent stat boosts. So you want to do this as much as you can to be able to star him up. Make sure you actually star him up. And same with Xerath as well. You can permanently boost up their stats by getting duplicates of them. So that's what you want to do with your coins. So you'll go, we'll come here and hit reset if you've gotten all the items that you want, and I have. So I hit reset. Boom, all the cards are back, and you just flip them all again. Or you can flip them one by one if you want. I ain't got time for that. I just flipped them all. I'll come through, see what I got. I got Natsu. I basically got everything I wanted here. So, hit OK. You can see what other things I could be missing out on. This stuff is great. I don't really care that much, but just also for the sake of showing you, just hit reset. Boom. Flip all them cards. So just flip as much as it can until you run out, and then you just go farm more coins. So you can get the coins through doing the Zera fight, the Black Dragon, and I think scenario. But I would suggest the Black Dragon because the crafting items there are great, and they'll be great especially for new players as well. So now let's go look at what you can summon for at the moment. Okay, so as of right now, there may be adding more down the road of the week because there were other units that came out during the Fairy Tail collab. This seems like kind of like an abridged version of it. But, so the first banner here is just the Fairy Tail party where you can get Urza, Lucy, and Gray. I have them all. So they're pretty decent units. I like Lucy a lot. I think she's my favorite out of them. There are better units that are out. Obviously, these aren't the greatest units. And now, you should summon for them if you just like the characters, right? They're not top tier, but they're decent. So now as far as this one here, this in particular banner is pretty difficult to get. There is a type of pity system, but it's much more brutal. You get these coins that you can go spend on. Now as far as the Fairy Tail original collab, you get a guaranteed one of these characters every third pull. Now, and the first 2 pulls here are discounted pretty significantly. I think the first one is like half the price basically, and the next one is 2,000 gems total, then there's 3,000. So as long as you have like what, 4,500 gems, you can get one of these characters for free. If you're new, it's really easy to get these gems just doing the story, whatever else. There's so many ways to get gems in this game. It's fairly generous. I would suggest doing this if you just like the Fairy Tail characters, if you're just trying to get a good handful of them, because this banner is brutal, and you probably won't get it, to be honest. There's also the gear. The gear is good. You don't have to stress that much if you don't have it. It's not the end of the world. There's other gear that these characters can use. Is it good? Sure, but this isn't the game if like if you don't have that weapon, that character is useless. Okay, it's not like that. So that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should you roll on these characters for sure? I just don't think so. There's also going to be the anniversary that's going to be coming up. That's what a lot of people are saving for. I'm gonna be spending on the 7 Deadly Sins collab that's coming out. They had it in the past where I went ham on it. You can see that in like a playlist I have. I'll have it at the end. But they're gonna have new characters, like Escanor is gonna be in it. I think Merlin. I forget who else I saw, but there's other characters that are gonna be new to it that I'm excited for. So I'm definitely gonna be checking that out. So make sure you subscribe if that is of interest to you. Let me know what you think of the collab or the game. I know this is if you're a veteran, this is more of the same as far as the Fairy Tail collab, but I don't know if this collab will ever come back. I'm not sure. This gives me hope that other collabs will just come back that if you've missed, because they haven't added too much more to this one in particular. So maybe like for instance, I missed the King of Fighters collab. I would love to try that again. I guess one thing that is worth mentioning is I think they buffed a couple of the characters. I think they may have buffed her. So I'm not saying absolutely nothing has changed, but it's not like a full-blown new collab with new characters and all this stuff. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you checking it out. I wish you luck in your summons. God bless you, and you have a blessed day, y'all.